Okay, we all know today that everybody uses electric impact angle tools, and the kid who worked on this thing last time obviously hammered the shit out of this, tightened it up too tight. I just went to tighten the third bolt with my 1/4-inch ratchet. I could not get it out with my 1/4-inch ratchet. I had to use a regular 3/8 drive ratchet. Now this kid that's worked on this car, he's got all these snap-on tools, but he gets in here and he's cost me all this work, and that bolt is snapped off in there, and I have not got a goddamn clue how the hell I am gonna get that son of a bitch out of there. You can't use these power tools to tighten these things. You've got to use your hand tools. These are 10mm nuts on the top of these bolts, and you can see that he has rounded every fucking one of them. There's the next one. So what he's done basically is he's got in there and he tightened these so tight that he stretched the threads on this bolt. And when I went to tighten it up with my 1/4-inch ratchet, I broke it off in there. And I've been an automotive machinist for 30 years, and I've never seen anything so fucking tight on a little freaking solenoid valve. There's no need for this. Now you just cost me a whole lot of work, and I don't even know if I can get that out of there. I don't know if the engine's gonna have to get pulled out of here to get this thing fixed. I know one thing for sure is they're not gonna do anything about it because they didn't fix it right the first time. That's why I'm in here trying to fix what they tried to fix, because they didn't do it right the first time. So there you go. 2024. We got mechanics with all kinds of expensive tools, but they don't know how to use them. And they're breaking off things, rounding off your bolts. This is not a good mechanic right here. A good mechanic would never round off your bolt like that. I buy snap-on tools because this is what I tried to avoid, was rounding off the heads of nuts and bolts and everything else. The whole point of buying snap-on tools, not because of the name, and you want to think and look like you're the greatest mechanic in the world, while your boss stands around with cheap sunglasses and stares off into the distance. Okay? This is bullshit. This is on a 2005 Honda Element. It's the VTEC engine with all the problems with the solenoid. So now we're into this for a whole entire day, trying to fix basically what somebody screwed up. I can't believe this. You know, I can't even imagine that, you know, nobody's going to even want to pull this motor out of here and do this. Every one of them, he got in there and he just rounded the shit right off of them. I'm probably going to have to go find new bolts, because I don't even know if I want to trust these bolts, because he's probably stretched the shit out of them. So that's your mechanic today. Those are little metric bolts. They don't need to be tightened with a power tool. This should have been done with a 1/4-inch tool, and at the max 7-8 pounds. He's probably got this snap-on tool that delivers probably 100 pounds, and he probably he doesn't give a shit, obviously. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.